welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ann, and I kind of had a bad day. You know, when you ever have this day when you just like don't do anything right, and it just feels like you're like doing at life, you know? Like that's like the day that I had. My roommate Maggie's here, and I have to tell her too. Basically, last night, I'm just gonna tell everything.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Get it all out, yeah.
Okay. I reconnected with my friend Maggie last night. We went to get a tattoo for her, and that was kind of cool, right? So I made this makeup video, and then I went out. Like, we were having a good time, we were dancing, whatever. Basically, we went to Miami, and it was really, really fun. But after the trip, like, my best friend and Maggie, like, we just all hated each other. I felt like we were all fine. My ex-best friend sent me these messages about, like, why are you hanging out with her? Like, she's fake. And was sending me these, like, these messages, like, while she was drunk, and it was just, like, a lot. And I removed, like, the guy, because I'm not friends with her on Snapchat. Like, she was sending these messages. But she was sending them through his account. I thought that was really crazy, but like I just wrote it off as like she's drunk. So this was just my night that like prepped me for a terrible day. I went out when I had like this essay due, and I was like, okay, I'll get to it. Like I had to ask people questions about like stuff for my dream job, and I thought it was really cool. It all worked out. Like I got it done. We'll get back to that. So there's a reason I prolonged it. And I'm hanging out, and then I leave like the party scene, and David picks me up, and David's my best friend. Okay, I have a boyfriend now, and it could be awkward that you have such a close guy friend. I had to choose last night between hanging out with my best friend and hanging out with my boyfriend. I don't think you should have to choose that. I wanted to hang out with my best friend because I've been hanging out a lot with my boyfriend, and like we're going out of town this weekend. I just figured that's the best thing to do. If you're out of it at 2 in the morning and you're going home with your best friend, like that might be a little weird. Like I really cherish our friendship a lot, so there was that. I just ended up going back to Kate. Then I had to come home and do that essay. So I prolonged this dream job essay that's like a really big deal, and like he stressed at the beginning of the class. I am finishing it up. It's like 8:27, and I get a phone call, and I'm like, why is Kyra calling me? And that's my supervisor, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Kyra, I forgot. I had an 8:20 a.m. meeting. I just forgot, and I didn't go, and like that looks terrible on me because I've missed a meeting with her before previously this year, and like I just want my job, like my yoga job, it's so serious and like special to me, but I'm failing like professionally. I just don't feel like I'm on top of it. Like with that stuff, like it means a lot to me, and if I'm not able to like do this in college, I'm not able to do it in the real world.
I think you just like are having to really learn how to like time manage. Like if I seriously like want to do, I can't like half-ass it.
Last semester I studied like so much, and like I wrote in my agenda all the time, so like that's what I didn't write it down. Like I was like, oh, 8:20 a.m. that's pretty early, okay, I'll be there.
Yeah.
And then didn't think about it. I really want to be good at my job. So then I'm like, oh, okay, like that sucks, but I'm gonna go print my thing. If you're in a dorm, like you have to bring your own paper. And that's why I kind of was like, oh, I want to sleep at AV tonight so I can just print the thing. But I was like, oh, like Holmes Hall, they have a printer. They ran out of printing paper.
Yeah.
And so it's 8:45, and I'm walking, and I'm like, I'll just go to AV. And then I see this library, and I'm like, oh, I could print it at the library. And then it was like such a headache. I got there, and they had to get some freaking code, and I had to put money on some Plus account and stuff, and so I put $20 on it. Yeah, it was so extra. I put $30 on it, so at this point I was like $50 deep in this thing, and it said I had insufficient funds. And then I was just like, please help me out. Like, I have a class right now. Like, and then they were just like, you know, it's a quiet Friday. We'll just print it to you for free. And I was like, thank you so much. Like, I'm so glad I said that I had a class that was like, it was due right then. Like, I'm failing professionally and academically, and the only thing that like I'm only sure of is like sort of socially. I mean, no, not even socially. Like, I just told you, like David and I are weird, and like Lexi and Jordan, but like I was walking home from Bowman's just now, and I was just like, I'm so glad I'm friends with Lexi and Jordan again, because like they didn't like my boyfriend, and like it's fine, we'll overlook it. Like I just have to like think of what I'm good at right now. Like at the boutique, like I'm doing really well, and I'm gonna work from 2 to 8:30 today, and then I'm gonna fly out to Atlanta, and it'll just be fine. I'll be with my family, and I'll recharge. But like I really need to just do yoga or like go to a retreat or something because I think I'm like not there for school or life or anything.
Okay, first, like, you're human. Like, everyone does this. So it's not like you're the oddball out of the bunch.
Like, I take it seriously. I just don't know
I know
why I can't get it together.
You're studying to help children understand their pain, to be the mother and mentor you're meant to be.
Oh, so, like, what is my purpose? And, like, figure out how to handle, like, professional life so I can, like, control my purpose.
And, like, I said it as my background, as, like, a reminder, like, this is why you're doing this. I said, well, for me, I said you're studying to help children understand their pain and to be the mother and mentor you're meant to be.
Why am I studying? I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Like, I talk
Why
about
don't you take a year off?
And,
Like, go to LA, be a yoga instructor. Because, like, you have your whole life. You can always come back to college. But, like, if you genuinely, like, cannot think of one good reason why you are in college, then, like, why not, like, take a year off and do what you want?
Okay, so, like, I really like social media, and I like traveling, and I like yoga, and I like doing all these really creative things, and I feel like I can do that without college, and I keep talking about it, and I keep saying, like, you need to take risk in life, and you need to not be just, like, societal norms and, like, follow what your parents do, and, like, just think about money and stuff like that, and, like, I understand that education is so important and that it'll never be taken away from you, and I want to be perfect, you know, and, like, your future and all this stuff is planning, like, it's going to be messy, and it's going to, like, wrote in my dream job essay that, like, it's fluid, and, like, you know, life is fluid, and it's always changing, and, like, I just said, like, my goal is to be, like, putty and to be molded into something eventually, the perfect thing that I'm meant to be. We're not all perfect, and we have our bad days, and, like, even as a yoga instructor, like, I know I want to be perfect and be this, like, thing at the end of my classes where I say, put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, and I say, feel the heartbeat beneath you and feel your breath enter and leave you. You are human. It's okay to make mistakes. I just know that I need to hear this, like, mantra or, like, this affirmation that, like, we mess up, you know, because I feel like I really, really messed up. Like, this semester, you know? No, I messed up. Like, I feel like I'm gonna fail my classes and, like, it's not gonna be worth it. And I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I really don't know what I'm doing.
Man, don't cry. No one knows. I mean, you know, you're grounded. Like, you know what you want to be. And,
yeah,
like,
but I don't know why I'm here. Like, why am I here? Like, I can't even answer, like, why I'm here. Like, you know why you're here.
Yeah, because I took time to myself to figure out what I wanted to do. And I think that you know what you want to do, but I feel like you have to come to college because that's, like, what everyone makes you feel like.
Yeah.
But you don't. Like, you want to be this, like, free spirit, like, you want to go, like, you want to do yoga, like, you want to help people, like, how yoga helps you. You want to show them that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't need to be here, I don't think. I don't know if it's a waste, but, like, it's not amounting to be what it is for everybody else. 3 more years.
I just know in my heart of hearts, even when I hate it, like, I want to be here.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to be here even when I don't like it. Like, when I like it, I'm like, oh, like,
yeah, like,
I'm learning things, but I think I just need to take a minute.
Yeah, I think you need to, like, when you go home, just, like, really, like, disconnect from everything here. And just, like, be at home and, like, talk to your mom about it.
Yeah, talk to my family.
And just, like, be honest, being like, I'm really struggling with this and I genuinely don't know what to do. Because I don't, like, you don't, like you said, like, you don't want to, like, waste your time.
Yeah. Because if I already know in my heart what I need to do, I'll do some journaling and, like, go to some yoga classes.
Because you can always decide to come back, but you can't always just stop and go do more.
We're only 19. We can figure it out as we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I feel like a lot of pressure to be perfect and to, like, figure it out really fast. Like, because I know, like, in my heart, like, even when I was 17, like, I knew what I wanted, but I say, like, I don't know how to get there, but, like, I can make it up. This might be a little weird. My mom used to have this in her dashboard because she was in nursing school, and, I don't know why I'm crying again. But she went here for 2 years, and like I feel like that's why I'm here, because I was so inspired by like her work and like how hard and like what school meant to her, you know, and I like wanted that experience. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I will listen to you, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you. I think I just need to trust in God, because like I always said, like God's plan, whatever, but I think I just want to be this perfect like Christian person. Okay, I'm sorry. But I just want to be this Christian, like, this perfect Christian, like, thing in my head. And this perfect person, but I'm not, and we're broken. And that's, like, what it means to be Christian. I don't know why I'm making this video, but I just know that people out there are down and they're debating on whether to, like, drop out or what to do with their lives. And, like, I guess we don't all have it together. I hope that we all find peace and we can just let go and surrender these perceptions of ourselves that just aren't realistic. So if anything that I said aligned with anything that you're feeling, let me know. I would love to connect with you guys on how you feel about like dropping out or like feeling lost or feeling like you're not doing well. Okay guys, that was really personal. I just shared my heart with Maggie and a whole bunch of other people. Whenever I end my classes, I say, may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may their actions contribute to the freedom and happiness of others. So with that being said, I hope that you find freedom, I hope that I find freedom, and I hope that we can just find peace and love and where we're meant to be. So, peace out. Thanks for watching.